We back, we back, nigga. We back, we back, we back, nigga. Boom! The fuck going on, man? How y'all? You good? You good? You good? You know, Bar-Ology exam. This what you need. J Reed in the place. They call him J Reed. One eye this way, one eye that way, so we can see what we see. You feel me? But let's get into it. Hold on. Oh, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell. And please like so we can get the algorithm. For you feel me? Algorithming. But y'all know I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna go ahead and get into this round two, Loadedlux second round versus Rum Nitty. We gonna get into nitty rounds, you feel me? But you know we gotta get through Lux first. Plus Eminem just dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get to breaking them down too. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little summer. But yeah, let's get into this.
And you just keep getting away with this shit too, man.
Hold it down, y'all doing too much.
And you just keep getting away with this shit. It's pure robbery.
Bars.
You whack it in a hit from a mob beat. This shit is ungodly. How can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? It's beyond me.
David.
Just don't hold my soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. You can't talk down to real kings about crowns with false teeth, man. Brace yourself.
Oh, and then say brace yourself. You get it? Crowns, false teeth, brace yourself. Braces. You can't talk down to kings about crowns with false teeth. Fire. But let's get to these bars. Y'all see how he started, and you just keep getting away with this shit. Basically, this gun bar box that they gas up every time the crowd gas up your rounds, you just keep getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? This gun bar box you in, it's pure robbery. Where the other meaning is when you get away with something, when you hit a lick all the time and get away with it over and over, that's a pure robbery. Get it? You're not going to jail. That's basically pure robbery. If you take something and get away with it, that's the goal. It's a pure robbery. Bars. And you just keep getting away with this shit. It's pure robbery. You whacker than a hit from a mob beef. This shit is ungodly. Oh, whacker than a hit from a mob beef. That's light, but you know what I'm saying? The mafia, the mob, when they do a hit, they call it whacking somebody. That's why he threw both words in there: whack, hit, mob. Get it? You whacker than a hit from a mob beef, because that's whack whack. Your style basically is the other meaning. You whacker than a hit from a mob beef. This shit is ungodly. It's not godlike. It's fake. How can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? I like how you said it, man. How can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? It's beyond me. Pause for a minute. Oh, by the way, y'all like these joints right here? The little fives to go with the, you feel me? And yeah, with the drip. Just something I wanted to show y'all real quick. Grab those. You know, my birthday was a couple days ago. If y'all want to say happy belated birthday and all that, July 6, 1981. I'm an 80s baby. So I've been around battle rap since battle rap been around, dig? Bars. But yeah, man, how can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? Basically, how can you all that extra boasting and hand gestures and overselling the haymaker at the end of the punch, and it's all lies? How can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? But I like the little rhyme pattern: iction, fiction. How can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? It's beyond me. It just don't hold my soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. Basically, it ain't real. I ain't feeling it. It ain't from your real life and what rhymes are supposed to feel like. It don't hold my soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. It ain't real. Something that could sustain you. But yeah, and you just keep getting away with this shit. It's pure robbery. You whacker than a hit from a mob beat. This shit is ungodly. How can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? It's beyond me. It just don't hold my soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. And see, all of that is rhyming. Get it? Robbery, ungodly, beyond me. Don't pump with the heartbeat. Get it? But then he said, you can't talk down to real kings about crowns with false teeth. Man, brace yourself. Oh my God. But think about it. You can't talk to kings about crowns with false teeth. So brace yourself. Meaning, pump your brakes, nigga. Brace yourself. Get ready. You know what bracing yourself mean. You gotta brace yourself. But also other layer, the other layer is false teeth, kink crowns. Brace yourself. A crown is basically a cap you put over a bad tooth. I mean, but a damn false teeth is different than a crown because it's all fake teeth. Get it? You can't talk to a king about crowns with false teeth. You, you know that your teeth false. You know it's a cap. Difference is a cap on the tooth. There's not a whole false tooth. It's just a cap over a bad tooth. But the other layer, the triple entendre, is you can't talk to kings about crowns. Meaning, nigga, if I'm the king of this battle rap shit, how you gonna take polls and get online talking crazy before the battle about who got the crown? You can't talk to kings about crowns, you know what I'm saying, with false teeth, but if a king hold the crown, he know everything about crowns. He take it off every night, probably counted all the diamonds, know how many, stems it is on the crown, how much gold it is, how much it weigh. Get it? Because he's the king. He always got the crown. Think. You can't, what he say? You can't talk down to kings about crowns. A king know everything about the crown. And if I'm the king of battle rap, I know more about holding this damn crown. But it's a nice little king layer, for holding the crown. But yeah, how can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? It's beyond me. It just don't hold the soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. You can't talk down to real kings about crowns with false teeth. Man, brace yourself. It don't make the cut. Oh, but let him get into it. That's where we left off at.
That don't make the cut. They think you sharp me. What I'm supposed to draw? From a nigga straight line. That's not a Harvey. At best, that's an erasable Sharpie.
Oh my God.
This a one-on-one. You bring your whole family to the field, son. Think like a man if you gonna be on top shining. That's Steve with the baldy, man.
That whole Steve Harvey scheme was crazy. Especially Think Like a Man, This a One-on-One, Family Feud. All of these are shows when Steve had the baldy, and before those he was talking about things when he just had the haircut, the nice little shape up, like on the Steve Harvey show with Hightower and all of them, his class. But let's go over the bars because he was going crazy. If you was listening, because after he said you can't talk down to real kings about crowns with false teeth, he said, man, brace yourself. That don't make the cut. Well, if you tell somebody to brace themselves, that ends the scheme about false teeth. Brace yourself like braces, but that same brace yourself opens up the next scheme about cutting your hair. Because if you sit in a barber chair, think about it. You gotta brace yourself. Because he needs you to hold your head straight. You got to be still. Get it, brace yourself. That same ending punch set up the new next line. Get it? You can't talk down to real kings about crowns with false teeth. Man, brace yourself. Calm down. But brace yourself as in, finishing up the tooth scheme. Braces. But also, brace yourself. That don't make the cut. They think you sharp. Me, what I'm supposed to draw from a nigga straight line. Come on, man. If you brace yourself, I'll give you the, well, let me finish the bars and then I'll give you all three schemes that's encompassed in that just one little part. Man, brace yourself. That don't make the cut. They think you sharp. Me, what I'm supposed to draw from a nigga straight line, that's not a Harvey. At least, at best, that's an erasable Sharpie. See, he's saying the first meaning, the first layer is brace yourself. That don't make the cut. What he's talking to Nitty, them gun bars box you in, and all you talk is gun this and gun that, without having more to it, like schemes and multis and word associate and all of that. Get it? Brace yourself. That don't make the cut. You can't talk to a king because the things you do in the battle don't make the cut. But they think you sharp, meaning the crowd. They think you sharp. Me, on the other hand, basically, they think you sharp. Me, what I'm supposed to draw from a nigga straight line. See what he tell about his rap skills. What am I supposed to draw or gain or be amazed by if a nigga straight line in his bars? What am I supposed to be amazed by? They may eat that shit up and think you sharp because of how you say it and all this conviction, but me, what am I supposed to draw from it as an actual battle rapper who actually writes and molds what I molds. Who am I to, what am I to take from that, from a nigga straight line? And then he said, that's not a Harvey. At best, that's an erasable Sharpie, meaning if you straight line, all I got to do is break down your bars and you can just erase it like a Sharpie. I can, dwell into your fake gun lines and what your real life is compared to what you rap about and just erase it as I poke holes through it, erase all that shit you be talking. It's at best, it's an erasable Sharpie, your straight line. But then the other meaning is the two schemes he get into. First is the haircut scheme. And that's, man, brace yourself. You don't make that don't make the cut. Well, when you tell somebody to sit down, they gotta brace themselves in the barber chair. Then the barber go to make the cut. They think you sharp. Me, well, the clippers are sharp. They gonna make your line up a sharp one, make it fly. They think you sharp. Me, what I'm supposed to draw from a nigga straight line. If you try to make a nigga hairline straight and sharp and it ain't working, what do? They draw a straight line with a erasable Sharpie, but they use the other stuff, the spray on stuff, to make your line. And when it don't make the cut, they think you sharp. It ain't the line ain't sharp because you straight line. But yeah, a straight line, it don't make the cut. At best, it's erasable Sharpie. Once you get in the shower, all of that hair line that they drew on for you to make it look good is gonna come off in the shower. Or if you sweat or wipe it, get it, at best it's an erasable Sharpie, like them dudes be using when they draw on your lining. That was the haircut scheme. Now you gotta add the Steve Harvey scheme to it, the layer. Cause like you said, man, brace yourself. That don't make the cut. Steve Harvey always had that cut. And then what he say? Then they think you sharp. He had that sharp line in Steve Harvey that don't make the cut. They think you sharp. Me, when I'm supposed to draw from a nigga straight line, that's not a Harvey because Steve Harvey actually had a fire straight cut. Way before people was drawing the line on, Steve Harvey made sure his barber had his shit straight. So get it? It's not a Harvey compared to you because you straight line. That's an erasable Sharpie compared to Steve Harvey, who actually had actual straight hairline that you can actually line up and who don't need the Sharpie or the hairspray because his always was crispy, lined up. His barber has skills. But Cat Williams ended up telling us that's the hair unit on the Shannon Sharp interview. But I get what Lux is saying. The old Steve Harvey had an actual hairline that was sharp. Yours is erasable Sharpie, fake. But and something that can easily be erased. But also, that's why he said that's not a Harvey. Like Harvey actually had a straight line. But then he said, at best, that's an erasable Sharpie. This a one-on-one, and you bring the whole family to the feud, son. Think like a man. If you're gonna be on top shining, that's Steve with the baldy. Come on, think about the rest of the scheme. About the Steve Harvey scheme. What I'm supposed to draw from a nigga straight line, that's not a Harvey. At best, it's an erasable Sharpie. This a one-on-one. You bring the whole family to the feud, meaning this supposed to be a private event. This is a one-on-one, meaning me versus you, man versus man. Yet you brought the whole family to the feud. Get it? EFB, Geechee and all them with you. Then you brought moms with you and the whole family. Damn, you need all these people around you to make you feel like a man. That's like somebody bringing a bunch of dudes with them to a fight. See what I mean? They tough in front of all they boys, but when it's a one-on-one, they ain't that. Get it? This a one-on-one. You bring your whole family to the feud. Son, you got to think like a man, which would come by himself to a fight if it's a one-on-one. Son, think like a man. You got to grow up. You got to get out of this always needing a crew, being with this crew, that crew, in order for you to shine. No, son, think like a man. If you want to be on top shining, like myself, to be the top is lonely. Get it? If you want to be on top shining, you got to think like a man. You don't need all these people with you. You brought your whole family to the feud. Think like a man, son. If you want to be on top, if you want to be on top shining, that's Steve with the baldy. Yeah, but then that's what he was telling him about his rap style and having to be like a man and how you approach being the best. You cannot have your crew and all of this extra with you when it comes to a one-on-one fight. This is me and you up here. They can't help you. all they gonna do is blend in with the production, like he said later on. But yeah, that's not a Harvey. At best, that's an erasable Sharpie. This a one-on-one. You bring the whole family to the feud. Son, think like a man. See, now we go into the other layer of what he telling him. The whole Steve Harvey scheme. He ending that now. We talked about Steve with the lineup and the sharp cut. Now he's saying this a one on all the things that Steve have something to do with Steve with the ball. To get it, this a one-on-one. You bring the whole family to the feud. Well, we know Steve Harvey with the baldy is the one that is the host of Family Feud now. We also know Steve Harvey is the one-on-one guy on his other show when he sit down with celebrities and, you know, certain acts. He sit with them one-on-one and interview them. Get it? This a one-on-one. How he threw that in there, and this rap battle is actually a one-on-one. Other people can't help you. But hold on real quick. Pause for the cause. Yeah, I'll be able to do ports heavy. But yeah, that 101 is a show is not 101 the show, but Steve Harvey with the baldy also has his talk shows now. He on top, shining. Get it with his talk shows. He's the host of Family Feud and other things. He and also the book Think Like a Man. See how he threw all them layers in there of what Steve Harvey does. Steve Harvey does with the baldy as opposed to Steve Harvey with the cut. That's why he said this a one-on-one. You bring your whole family to the feud. Son, think like a man. Steve Harvey book, think like a man. Think like a man if you're going to be on top shining. That's Steve with the baldy. But if you're going to be on top of this rap shit, you got to stand firm on your own. The top is lonely if you want to be on the top shining. But what was the next bar? She finna go into the next part. My fault if I be over explaining things. I just want y'all to get it. You feel me? Like Shawty Low bars. Get it. You gotta get it.
But this how you come across, Pete. Drive by. Never ending cycle. Ghost rider on the Harley. The stick
Ooh.
out. Ketchup stains at an all white party. Get out. Jordan's pill when I shoot.
Bars.
Or the pick out. Questlove Afro from the roots, man. That's what this shit about.
He just see how he just broke down Nitty's style basically. Saying that's why he ended it that Steve with the baldy. That little stuff you do, you know what I'm saying? That's minor. Anybody can do punches, and Lux is showing you I can do that, and I can even do it better than you. Watch, I'm finna take your style and show you how you rap basically with these just all these punches you compare to a gun. Everything you say is compared to a gun or what you'll do with a gun every time. So he just showed you what he say. He told you the bars that, but he made his own bars. But he took Nitty's style to show him how he used guns as bars. Every bar, I'll never get out of that box. Everything is related to a gun. But he said, "This how you come across. Peep, drive by, never ending cycle, Ghost Rider on the Harley." Ooh. You know, a drive-by is connected to driving by, shooting somebody out the car. But never ending cycle, Ghost Rider on the Harley. Well, if you ever seen the movie Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage, he made a deal with the devil. Get it? It's a never ending cycle. He's the devil now. Every time he get on the bike, he get on fire. And he can't go back to human. Get it? Ghost never ending cycle, drive by, but a drive by is literally a never ending cycle. People ride and spit on each other day after day. Drive by, never ending cycle, like Ghost Rider on the Harley. Or the stick out. Ketchup stains at an all white party. And it's all rhyming. Harley, party, get out. George Peel, pick out. Yeah, all of that. But yeah, drive by, never ending cycle. Ghost Rider on the Harley. The stick out. Ketchup stains at an all white party. Get it? Stick out. But the stick is what the kids call the guns nowadays. The stick. But if you go to an all-white party and get ketchup on your shirt, it's going to stick out. Get it? It's an all-white party. People see ketchup stains, colors on your all-white clothes. That's going to stick out. But the stick out, he said your bars are basic. You just compare things to a gun. The stick out. Ketchup stains at an all-white party. Jordan's, get out. Jordan's peel when I shoot. Get it? Jordan Peele had a movie called Get Out. Remember when this dude went into the sunken place? The one dude, yeah. That's why he say, get out, meaning get out of here. Or the Jordans gonna peel. When somebody say they gonna peel, they gonna lick shots. Peel. Jordan Peele when I shoot. Get it? He just compared another gun line to Jordan Peele. The Jordans Peele, and Jordan Peele is actually the dude that wrote Get Out. And on Key and Peele comedy show, yeah, that guy. Get Out, Jordan's Peele when I shoot, or The Pick Out, Questlove, Afro from the Roots. Man, that's what this shit about. Is that what this shit about? Only gun bars compared to something else? Like, The Pick Out, Questlove with the Afro. Get it? The Pick, another gun line. The Pick Out, Questlove, Afro from the Roots. Well, if you know Questlove from the Roots, the group The Roots with Black Thought, Questlove, they be on Jimmy Kimmel. He always got the pick in his hair, and his afro is already picked out. It's always picked out, and like a real afro. Get it? The Pick Out, Questlove, Afro from the Roots. That's what this shit about. Well, here's some truth.
Well, here's some truth, man. Rum, you tough like,
Hold on.
I don't know, Questlove, Afro from the Roots, man. That's what this shit about. Steve with the baldy, man. But this how you come across, Pete. Drive-bys, never-ending cycle, ghost rider on the Harley, the stick out, ketchup stains at an all-white party, man. Get out, Jordan's Pill when I shoot, or the Pick Out. Questlove, Afro from the Roots, man.
That's how Diddy be saying it too. The Pick Out. Hold hardy on the shoot. Stick out. Like he be animated. Get it? But is that what this shit about? Like for real?
That's what this shit about. Well, here's some truth, man. Rum, you tough like, I don't know, a man trying to get used to calling his son pretty. That's all the one tricky pony molded is the life of the wife and the young kitty. That one Disney, they come through the airport, see the billboards, we in the city of Orlando. They put you in a shack and told you to make magic with that. He missed the point. And funny, this ain't never been a harder way to get the little one pennies, man. I knew you was...
Oh my God, y'all didn't catch the Anthony Hardaway Orlando Magic with Shaq? That's crazy, that little scheme. And the battle is actually in Orlando. They put you up in a shack, a hotel, told you to make magic with that, write your best bars, make magic with that, because you're going against Lux. You better create magic if you're thinking about winning. Get it? You didn't get the point, and funny. You didn't get the point, and it's funny that you missed the fact that you can't create magic and beat me. Well, no matter what you write. Get it? That's why he started off with, here's some truth. Is that what this shit about? Well, here's some truth. Rum, you tough like, I don't know, a man trying to get used to calling his son pretty. That's tough. They didn't even catch that. They just heard him say it, but they didn't catch the bar, because that is tough. He's saying that's the only way you tough. Remember, like he said, your schedule tough in the last round. He said you ain't tough, your schedule is. Well, he's saying that basically comparing the only tough you is like calling your son, having to call your son pretty. That's tough on another level, because with the modern day, the modern day way things are right now, if your son want to be a girl and girl want to be a son and all this weirdo, get it? That's gotta be tough having to do that. Call your son pretty. Because get it now, whatever the kid won't, you can't raise your kids properly. Whatever the kid won't, let them be that. It's got to be tough on the father seeing his kid in dresses or calling them pretty. Get it? They didn't catch that bar. But that's the only tough you is, because you ain't tough in like teaching your son how to be tough and fight and do this and that, because you're not that. Get it? That's the only tough you is. You only tough. Like, I don't know, a man trying to get used to calling his son pretty. That's all the one tricky pony he molded as a life for the wife and the young kitty. That want Disney. The kids really want go to Disney, but you ain't got the money to take them. But you out here in Orlando, where Disney is though, Disney World is, for this battle. They come through the airport, see the billboards. We in the city of Orlando. Get it? This battle. But the kids too. We in the city of Orlando. They put you up in a shack. Shack as in Shaquille O'Neal. But a hotel, they put you up in a shack and told you to make magic with that. I already explained that. They told you to write your best, get it, make magic with that. They flew you out to Orlando, battle smack and URL, flew you out to Orlando, put you up in a shack, a hotel, told you to make magic with that, write your rounds to beat Lux, and he missed the point of what they meant by that, and funny, but he missed the point. Anthony Hardaway was the point guard of the Orlando Magic with Shaq, who was the center, and they was doing their thing when they was together. If y'all don't know about Anthony Hardaway, not Anthony, Anthony Hardaway. That's why he said Anthony, because it sounds like Anthony Hardaway's name. You missed the point. Anthony, the point. Anthony Hardaway was the point for the Orlando Magic, but yeah, you missed the point. Anthony. This ain't never been a harder way to get the little one pennies. This battle rap shit, this is gonna be the hardest way you can possibly get some money battling me up here today and thinking you gonna win. There's no other harder way to get your kids some money, pennies. Get it? This ain't never been a harder way. They told you to create magic, but you can't. This the hardest person you had to battle. It ain't a harder pen. Get it? This ain't the hardest way to get a little one pennies, but Anthony ain't been a harder way. Anthony Hardaway, this ain't been a harder way to get the little one pennies, but Anthony Hardaway is also the number one, and we called him Penny as well. Penny Hardaway, get the little one pennies, and if y'all don't know Little Penny, for you kids that ain't grow up in the 90s basketball era, go look at the old Little Penny commercials when Chris Rock did the voice of Little Penny, and he was always getting at Tyra Banks when Tyra Banks was Tyra Banks with the forehead, but Tyra Banks was one of them joints back then. And Lil Penny would always try to get at her and throw parties at the real Anthony Hardaway house. See the shoe commercials with the Anthony Hardaway shoes, the little pennies, the pennies. Get it? There ain't been a harder way to get the little one pennies, man. That scheme was crazy. While also telling Nitty about how they flew him out here, put him up in the shack. Orlando, make magic with that. Orlando, being the city of Orlando, they said make magic with that. Orlando Magic, Shaq, Anthony Hardy, ain't been a Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway, little one pennies.
It's gun silly. You in a shack and told you to make magic in a city of one Disney. They come to the airport, see the billboards. We in the city of Orlando. They put you in a shack and told you to make magic with that. He missed the point. And funny, this ain't never been a harder way to get the little one pennies, man. I knew you was gun silly. I knew you was gun silly, but this ain't the shot. But you forgot. You took a whole 720 deal and thought because your spinning was doubling, this was hustling. Bum Nitty, you gotta stop, man.
Oh. You took a whole 720 deal and thought because your spins was doubling, this was hustling. What you forgot, Bum Nitty, you need to stop. Oh my God. Because if you take two 360 deals, you get 720. 360 plus 360 is what? I'll wait. 720. You basically on two 360 deals, which is worse than a 360 deal. See what they got you going through for that 720 deal? You think because you're spinning doubling, meaning getting more battles. You spinning on more rappers now. You get more battles lined up. Get it? You think because you're spinning doubling, that's hustling. No, they overworking you for that 360 deal times 2 that they got you under, which is a 720 deal. But yeah, man, he say, the harder way to get the little one pennies. I knew you was gun silly, but this ain't the shop. Get it? You gun silly. Your bars is always about guns. I knew you was gun silly, but this ain't the shop. This ain't the place for that. What you forgot? Nigga, you forgot who I was? You know how I put this thing together. You gonna need more than gun bars, get it? I knew you was gun silly, but this ain't the shop. What you forgot? You took a whole 720 deal and thought because your spinning was doubling, this was hustling. Bum Nitty, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. They playing you. He was trying to tell Hollow the same thing. Y'all in these deals and contracts that y'all can't get out of. Now they got you in two 360 deals, which is a 720, because 360 and 360 is 720. Of course you gotta spend more now and do more battles because you gotta recoup. You feel me? They need you on screen. That's why you're spending doubling, not because you hustling. You think that's really making some money? They paying you pennies to do all that you doing. And he finna go into all the stuff he talking about. Look at what all they make you go through. Rum should be for rummage. Because when you rummage through something, you're going through it.
You're tumbling, man. The shit they making you go through. Rum gotta be short for rummage, man. Your name should be synonymous.
And that's why Rum Nitty had to laugh. You see him laughing. He be reacting to all Lux bars. He know he be getting killed. Because one time you will see him with the sad face because he know he getting killed. And another one, he didn't acknowledge the bar or tapped Lux on the chest because he liked the bar. The whole round doing that friendly shit. I don't suggest people do that. Because it shows you like the bars against you. But you can show love. I get it. That's why Lux started laughing, because he knew Nitty started laughing to that bar. Rum should be for rummage. Because his name Rum Nitty. And well, rum is short for rummage because you're tumbling. Look at the shit they making you go through. Get it? URL. They making you spend more, double your battles more. Now you got to battle no names. You got to battle people that's known. All of this for that little 720 deal. Look at the shit they making you go through. Get it? But mentally look at the shit they making you go through, but also another layer is the shit that you go through when you actually rummaging through something short. Get it? Rum should be short for rummage. But also before that he said you tumbling. That's crazy. He said, Bum Nitty, you gotta stop. You're tumbling, man. Because when you tumbling, think about acrobats. They always go look at what they got to go through. Look at what they making you go through. Get it? Like when you tumbling, you got to go through hoops. You got to backflips. You got to do all this and that, just for that gold medal in tumbling. Get it? You're tumbling. The shit they make you go through, rum should be short for rummage. See how that part where the shit they make you go through also ties to tumbling, but it also ties to shit you go through when you rummaging through a drawer or something, looking for like a screwdriver, and you got to go through all these tools. You're rummaging around. Look at the shit you got to go through. You're tumbling, man. The shit they making you go through, rum should got to be short for rummage. Your name should be synonymous. Hold on. He about to get into it.
With a nigga who ain't got it when every dollar. When this was hustling. Bum Nitty, you gotta stop, man. You're tumbling, man. The shit they making you go through. Rum gotta be short for rummage, man. Your name should be synonymous with a nigga who ain't got it when every dollar spent you acknowledge him. Ooh. Example, just go with me. And it may seem like a small thing, but it's no biggie, man. Ooh. I'm talking, you're down to limp balls, pause, no nitty. Y'all niggas be acting real fucked up, man. No nitty. Ooh. You talking way out of pocket, young. No nitty. It's been hard on the family lately. Broke down today. Pause. No nitty.
See why he said your name should be synonymous with when a nigga ain't got a dollar down to his last dollar spent, meaning broke. Your name, you know how we say no diddy now when somebody say a pause instead of saying pause. Now we say no diddy because his name is synonymous with pause-worthy phrases. But now you say no diddy. Well, no diddy rhymes with no nitty. Get it? That's why he said now we finna take phrases that's synonymous with broke and attach it to you, no nitty, since you always ain't got no money. And the shit they making you go through for the 720 deal and you still ain't hustling. Get it? The shit they making you go through, rum gotta be short for rummage. Your name should be synonymous with a nigga who ain't got it. When every dollar spent, you acknowledge him. I like that little rhyme scheme. Acknowledge him who ain't got it. You should acknowledge every dollar spent. Yeah, I like that new rhyme scheme. But your name should be synonymous with a nigga who ain't got it quick. When they dollar spent, you acknowledge him. For example, just go with me. Then he started giving those examples. That's why he said, for example, just go with me. And everything after that is gonna rhyme with go with me. That's why he said just go with me, because that set up a new rhyme scheme for no nitty. Just go with me, no nitty. Get it? Example, just go with me. It may seem like a small thing, but it's no biggie. Get it? Something that's a small thing is no biggie. It's literally no biggie. But the double meaning is it may seem like a small thing, but it's no biggie, meaning this. Your pocket should be a big thing to you, but you don't got it. It's no biggie. It's a small thing. But what I'm about to tell you, you know, it's a small thing. No biggie. Literally, that phrase means no biggie, a small thing. I'm talking you down to lint balls, pause, no nitty. Get it? That's a phrase synonymous with being broken, ain't having no dollars and your last dollar spent. You down to your lint balls in your pockets. Get it? You reach in and you got a bunch of lint balls coming up because you ain't got no money. No nitty. Meaning you broke, bruh. And then I'm but also pause because when you say balls, you know, pause. He still threw the old version of what that phrase means. You know, we still say pause like we say no diddy, but pause is the new diddy is the new pause. No diddy is the new pause, but he making sure he say the old one too, so you keep up with the phrase scheme and what it should be synonymous to. But it may seem like a small thing, but it's no biggie. I'm talking you down to lint balls, pause, no nitty. Y'all niggas be acting real fucked up, man. No nitty. Cause you know, if you fucked up, also means you down to your last. You fucked up. You ain't got no bread. No nitty. But the other meaning is y'all niggas acting real fucked up. Meaning EFB, y'all niggas out and he talking about URL and what Smack doing with the 720 deal. That's why he looked at Smack when he said it. Y'all niggas acting real fucked up. Get it towards nitty, but no nitty to put him in that type of deal. I'm saying that's what he's telling Smack them. Y'all niggas acting real fucked up. No nitty, but also being fucked up. He told you it's synonymous with no nitty nowadays. Being broke, fucked up. And then said it's been hard on the family lately. Broke down today. Pause. No nitty. I missed one, but I'm finna go back to it. But that's the same as hard on the family lately. Broke down today. Well, if broke, again, that's a phrase meaning broke. Broke down today in real life, but broke down, no nitty. Get it? But it's hard on the family for real if your uncle is broke down, hurt, going through something, you know, not broke down, broke as in money, but broke down. See, double meanings are in all of these little phrases. But you talking way out of pocket, youngin', no nitty. Oh, when you say somebody talking out of pocket, they talking reckless. But also, when you say you out of pocket, again, broke, no nitty. These youngins talking way out of pocket. No nitty. Because out of pocket, again, synonymous with being broke. If you out of pocket, nigga, your pocket's empty. No nitty. You out of pocket. Out of money in your pockets. But it's been hard on the family. Like, broke down today. Pause. No nitty. And then let's let them continue.
Down today. Pause. No nitty. See, I'm talking, you're down to lint balls. Pause. No nitty. Y'all niggas be acting real fucked up, man. No nitty.
They catch
you
them.
Talking way out of pocket, young. No nitty. It's been hard on the family lately. Broke down today. Pause. No nitty. Phoenix. These are the type of players y'all got representing the city. I'm a straight son of them. Cornell, you been corny. This the cornball, the big bunion.
Oh, but I like how the Phoenix. What he say, Phoenix? These the type of players y'all got representing the city, Disney? Because, you know, Rum Nitty is from Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, this the guy y'all got representing the type of players y'all got representing the city? But I'm glad he said players, because that take you in the mind of the basketball team. He could have said these the type of guys, these the kind of dudes, these the kind of thugs. But he made sure he say players, because that's important for the Sun. Phoenix Suns, players on that Phoenix Sun team, from his team, Phoenix Suns, from his area. That's the team. Durant, Brooks, and all them. But yeah, Phoenix, these are the type of players y'all got representing the city, meaning coming off of the broke talk. These the players y'all got representing the city. This nigga broke. You feel me? These who y'all got representing y'all city and y'all talent in battle rap. I'm a straight son them. When you say son somebody, you know what that mean. I'm a straight son them. I'm gonna beat them up here. I'm gonna make them look like a kid. I'm a son them. But Phoenix Sun. Get it? Phoenix, these the type of players y'all got representing the city. I'm a straight son them. What team is in the city of Phoenix? Phoenix Suns. I'm a Phoenix. I'm a straight son them. Cornell, you been corny. This the cornball, the big bunion. See how he used the word corn in all those words? Because Nitty real name is Cornell. his government name. Get it? Cornell, you been corny. Cornell, corny, Corney, get it? Cornell, you been corny. This the cornball. You been corny, and now you're a cornball. The big bunion. If you got a bunion on your foot and it's big, we call that a corn. See how the last one he didn't have to say corn, he just said big bunion because now we get all those words that got the word corn in it. Cornell, which is his name. Cornell, you been corny, which also got C-O-R-N in it. This the cornball, clearly has C-O-R in it. He's cornball. The big bunion, what is a big bunion called? A corn. But you ain't got to say that because now you got to think about the last one. Put it together. You the big one, a corn. Hold on.
Now you been corny. This the cornball, the big bunion. You been cold fronting for the win. Chill out. This nigga ain't gonna shoot the breeze.
Oh.
We didn't need no live stream discussion.
Ho. Did y'all hear that? All that's words that's associated with cold wind, shoot the breeze, cold wind, breeze. All these words are associated with when it's cold outside and you got the chills. Get it? Watch. Cornell, you been corny. This the cornball, the big bunion. You been cold fronting. When you tell somebody they cold fronting, basically you fronting. Everything you've been rapping about is a lie. You fronting. You don't shoot this, shoot that, kidnap none of this, stab none of this in the streets. You battle rap. So them rhymes are, corny. You cold fronting. Get it? You been cold fronting. But the cold front, wind chill, shoot the breeze. Get it? You been cold fronting for the wind. Chill out. These niggas ain't gonna shoot the breeze. But see those words? You been cold fronting for the win. You've been fronting for this W up here on stage, fronting in your raps, thinking you gonna win. You've been cold fronting for the win. But for the wind, as in W-I-N-D, cold front, wind, for the wind though, chill out, another word that's synonymous with cold and associated with cold and wind chill and all that. Chill out, but also chill out means relax, nigga. You up here fronting for the wind. Chill out, nigga, relax. You ain't gonna shoot the breeze. All them bars about that, you ain't gonna shoot the breeze. That's a slick way of saying you ain't gonna shoot nothing but the breeze. But you ain't gonna shoot the breeze, not even shoot the breeze. But then also it's the other scheme, cold fronting, wind, chill out, wind chill, for the wind, chill out, wind chill. You ain't gonna shoot the breeze. Breeze, again, synonymous with weather, cold, wind, chill, cold front. Yeah, that little part, that other layer, because all them words go with cold and chill out. But this next part is my favorite bar, I think.
See, you behind the Drake is a big act. Need no lie. This nigga ain't gonna shoot the breeze. Fronting for the wombo, the big bunion. You been cold fronting for the win. Chill out. This nigga ain't gonna shoot the breeze.
Oof.
We didn't need no live stream discussion to see you behind the Drake is a big act. Nigga, please, man. The creator's waiting.
Oh, y'all get that? We ain't need to see it. We ain't need a live stream to see you behind the Drake is a big act. A big act. We don't need a live stream discussion. Me and you on a live stream discussing what you really are, because we know that you behind a Draco, the gun, you behind a Drake or any gun is a big act. You're acting. Nigga, please. But then you got to think about the other layer. Tell me who's always on live stream discussing Drake, the rapper, and always behind Drake no matter what he do. Big act. DJ Academic. That's crazy. We don't need a live stream discussion to see you behind a Drake is a big act. Because that's what, academics call himself when he off the Henny and he got his chest puffed up. Now he big act. Get it? We don't need it. But act sounds like how black people say act. We don't pronounce the T all the time. We say, you putting on the act. No T, but it's act. But I see big act. We don't need a live stream discussion to see you behind a Drake is a big act. Nigga, please. The creator's waiting. But see, after he said the creators waiting, that follows up with the big act live stream Drake. He's a YouTube creator. Get it? The creators waiting, but the creators waiting is a double too because the creators waiting, the ancestors, and the triple entendre on creators is also the people that break down the bars, like myself, like Vodafly, like others that break down bars and do recaps of the battle. They're YouTube creators. Get it? The creators waiting on what? He finna go into it. Watch. But to finish that with the creators waiting after the big act, he's a creator, always waiting on Drake to be behind him on a live stream discussion. I see why he chose every word specific. Live stream discussion, big act, Drake.
Oh, the big bunion. You been cold fronting for the win. Chill out. This nigga ain't gonna shoot the breeze. We didn't need no live stream discussion to see you behind a Drake as a big act. Nigga, please, man. The creators waiting. They want to see me talk about how you been stealing my greatness and taking from other creators. The natives forgot. You grind time, king of the dot stages to get the wages. I saw the plot. Wait a minute. First it was Sons, LSC,
Right.
Writers Block,
Right.
Team Harvey,
Right.
EFB.
All
All you
these.
missing is the big boat in some waves, kid. How many cruises you been on more than white women in their middle wages, man?
Oh, how many cruises you been on since white women in their middle ages? Because white women, when they get to their middle ages, they go vacation a lot and go on these cruises. But how many cruises you been on? Remember, he just named all these different cruises. How many cruises? And it sounds like boat cruises. How many cruises you been on? But how many cruises is you been on? Normally you would say how many cruises have you been on, but he said how many cruises you been on to sell the word cruises. I get it. That's fire. But yeah, we didn't need a live stream discussion to see you behind a Drake is a big act. Nigga, please, man. The creators waiting. They want to see me talk about how you been stealing my greatness and taking from other creators. The natives forgot. Oh, they want to see how you been talking, how you been stealing my greatness and taking from other creators. The natives of this shit, have they forgot that I actually came up with certain things in battle rap, and you trying to, the creators waiting, the people reacting, want to see how you out here stealing my greatness and taking from other creators. Nothing like twerk and shine and to come up with your style and all these crews you've been on. It seemed like you've been hopping around, taking people's styles. Get it? They want to see me talk about how you've been stealing my greatness and taking from other creators. The natives forgot that twerk do this, that shine do that's the same thing this person do, all the yelling and the boisterous and the gun and the hand gestures. You a copy, he gonna go into that, how you a copy. But yeah, taken from other creators. The natives forgot. You grind time, king of the dot stages to get the wages. I saw the plot. Wait a minute. Well, what he mean by for the plot? And you did. That's where you started from. Before all this URL, you was grind time, king of the dot. Stages to get the wages. Every other, battle rap crew, every other league except URL. I saw the plot. You was just there, stealing people's styles. That's why he went to taking from other creators, stealing my greatness. Well, that's the plot he talking about on those other stages. That's what you was doing when you was joining those other leagues. Taken from certain people you saw over there. I saw the plot. Wait a minute. First it was Sons, LSC, Writers Block, Team Hami, and now EFB. All you missing is a big boat and some waves, kid. How many cruises you been on more than white women in their middle ages, man? But yeah, the first meaning is all them crews. How many crews you been on? See how many crews he named? That was like 8 different crews. Because first you got the team crews that you've been on, meaning the crews you write with, EFB, Team Hami, LSC, Writers Block. These are a bunch of different crews that you wrote with and joined with. But also another set of crews he just named is all these other leagues are crews too. Grind Time, King of the Dot. See how he switched it from those type of crews to the teams you join type of crews too. You join writing crews and you join different crews before URL as far as leagues. Get it? That's why he said how many crews is you gonna join? You feel me? But they want to see me talk about the creators waiting. They want to see me talk about how you've been stealing my greatness and taking from other creators. The natives forgot. You grind time king of the dot stages for the wages. I peeped the plot. Wait a minute. First it was Sons, LSC, Writers Block, Team Homie, EFB. All you missing is the big boat and some waves, kid. How many cruises you been on more than white women in their middle ages? Well, all you missing is the big boat and some waves, because big boat, waves, cruises. Get it? That's all you missing. You've been on so many cruises, but how many cruises you been on? Yeah. So-called trigger bracing, meaning gun bars. You always talking about you trigger bracing.
See, Writers Block, Team Homie, EFB. All you missing is the big boat and some waves, kid. How
That's
many
it.
cruises you been on more than white women in their middle wages, man? So-called trigger bracing, outlaw, drawing on everything. Then we found out the nigga tracing, man.
Oh, you always talk about trigger bracing and how you are outlaw, drawing on everything, like hand gestures, drawing a gun. Out drawing on everything just for us to find out the nigga tracing. Well, if we think you actually drawing pictures and we find out and look over and see that you actually tracing somebody else's work, find out the nigga tracing, get it? You really ain't drawing. These ain't really your drawings. These ain't your rhymes. You copying. That's why he says stealing from other creators' greatness and stealing my greatness and twerk and, you know, everybody's style. You basically tracing, copying another nigga's style with all these drawing motions and everything. Pause for the cause, my fault. But yeah, let's get back to the bars. Yeah, out here, how many cruises you on? Boarded the white women in their middle ages. So-called trigger bracer, outlaw, drawing on everything. Then we found out this nigga tracing. But go back to the so-called trigger bracing, outlaw, drawing on everything. You on all these crews, but claim you are outlaw. See why he threw that word outlaw in there? Because an outlaw be by theyself. One-man army. I'm an outlaw. I don't need no team. I don't need no crew. Get it? But you claim you are outlaw, drawing on everything. Up in your gun, drawing a gun, but drawing literally, and we find out the nigga tracing. Yeah, and he finna go into the whole copied scheme now. Now that he brought up the drawing and tracing is just a setup for what he finna go into too, about all these different words that are synonymous with stealing, mimicking, copying. You an imitator, simulation. See, all of those words got to do with what he talking about. Watch him go into it. That's called wordplay for real.
You copied the whole layout from Young Blood.
Twerk.
Been on more than white women in their middle wages, man. So-called trigger bracing, outlaw, drawing on everything. Then we found out the nigga tracing, man. You copied the whole layout from Young Blood. Blueprints on your maintenance. Ooh. You're not an architect, you collect. You robbing, just confiscating. No, you a con for skating with a nigga whole demonstration. The hand gestures and the faces he making. You're AI generated. Android ass nigga, you're imitating. You're emulating. You a mimic, straight simulation. I think you faking. Revelation. I saw how that battle with Dante went.
Hold on, before we get into the Tay-Rock battle, because you know Dante. I saw how the Dante battle went. Tay-Rock, real name Dante. But yeah. Yeah, how he just went into that whole scheme though was crazy. Hold on. That was fire. That was crazy. That nigga said trigger bracer, outlaw, drawing on everything. Then we find out this nigga tracing. You copied your whole layout from Youngblood. Well, who is Youngblood he talking about? That's Twerk. You know, you copied his style, the loud voice, the acting out the gun at the end of the haymaker, and all breaking down words into 4 different syllables. You know, you copied your whole layout from Youngblood, but isn't copied the whole same thing as tracing? See all these words that got to do with mimic and trace and copy? You're a copy of somebody else's bars? Yeah, you copied the whole layout. That's the plot from these other crews and people in these other crews. That's why I said I peeped the plot earlier. You copied the whole layout from Youngblood. Blueprint on your maintenance, meaning the blueprint is on your work. Twerk whole blueprint is on your maintenance, on your work. Maintenance work. The blueprint is on your maintenance. We can see it. Get it? You copy the whole layout from Youngblood. His blueprint is on your maintenance. You're not an architect. You art collect. You rob and just confiscating. No, you a con for skating with that nigga whole demonstrate. Oof. See how he broke the word confiscating down? But no, you're an architect. You art collect. You're not an architect. You don't create art. You collect art and use people's styles. Get it? You don't art collect. You architect. I like how that rhyme scheme is too. You don't art collect. You ain't an architect. You art collect. Let me see. Yeah, you ain't an architect. You art collect. You rob and just confiscating. Rob, confiscating. That means to take somebody, style, and art collect. Take other people's art. You don't architect. You are art collect. You rob and just confiscating. Confiscating also means to take something from somebody, to steal, rob. Get it? You rob and confiscating. No, actually, you a con for skating with a nigga whole demonstration. Well, when somebody say you a con for skating, you're a convict. You a con. Get it? A con for skating, for running off with somebody. So when somebody say you skated off with something, you ran off with it. You a con for skating with a nigga whole demonstration. The hand gestures and the faces he making, meaning the twerk whole style. Even when he doing his hand gestures and the faces he be making during the bars, you took this nigga whole demonstration. The hand gestures and the faces he making. You're AI generated, meaning you're not the real. You AI. You AI generated, Android ass nigga. You imitating. You emulating. All these words are still synonymous with what? Copy, fake, trace. Hear all the words he's saying. Android ass nigga, you imitating somebody, emulating somebody. You a mimicking somebody, copying them. Straight simulation. A simulation ain't real. He fake, straight simulation. I think you faking. That's why he said simulation, and then what do simulation mean? Some fake. I think you faking. Who you are in these raps, you faking. Not to mention you stole somebody's style and you ain't even that. To be stealing their style and you ain't even what they really are in the streets. You a mimic, straight simulation. I think you faking. Revelation. Meaning it was revealed to me. Revelation, that word, reveal is in the word revelation. That's where revelation is derived from, the word reveal. I had a revelation. It was revealed to me, a revelation. After seeing that you took everybody's style and stuff, I got a revelation that you're not really that person. And I know you're not because I saw a battle with Tay-Rock where it was time for you to stand on business and you ain't stand on business. Get it? That was my revelation. I found out you was faking after I seen that Tay-Rock battle. He about to go into it. Watch. The last bar always set up the next one. What he mean?
AI generated. Android ass nigga, you imitating. You emulating. You a mimic. Straight simulation. I think you faking. Revelation. I saw how that battle with Dante went, the altercation.
What
so
happened?
When you saying the sticks is drumming, you just playing. Oh, you just banging for a plate then.
Ooh.
How did I miss the cymbals?
Ooh.
They gave you bands for rock, and when it kick off, you just bassing. You a stepper, all right, nigga.
You a stepper, all right, nigga. Because when you stepping on a drum bass and lift your feet off of it, we call that a stepper. Remember that bass drum at the bottom that you use your foot for? Y'all didn't catch that whole drum scheme? Mixed with the Tay-Rock battle scheme when Rum Nitty and Tay-Rock got into it, and all Rum Nitty did was talk. Tay-Rock really ain't about that life, but that night he was more about that life than Rum Nitty was claiming to be. He was bagging up, and all that until the security got in the way. Then he was rah 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 when security get in the middle of everything. But when Tay was pulling off taking his hat off and all that, he ain't do nothing. That's why Lux went into this whole battle with Tay-Rock. Go see that battle. Better yet, just go look up that fight or altercation. It wasn't a really fight. It wasn't a real fight. Ain't nobody swinging nothing. But all that Rum Nitty talk about he'll do this and that. Where was all that when you got in that altercation with Tay-Rock, basically? That was my revelation that you really ain't about it, because I seen you in a real altercation and you ain't do nothing. That's what Lux telling them. You just copying people's styles about what you were doing, this and that. You ain't gonna do nothing. You AI generated, Android ass nigga. You imitating, you emulating, you a mimic, straight simulation. I think you faking. Revelation. I saw how that battle with Dante went, the altercation. So when you say you saying the sticks is drumming, oh, you just playing. Oh, you just banging for a plate then. You just banging for a plate. Get it gang banging. You just banging. Rum Nitty supposed to be crip crazy. You just banging for a plate. But if you relate that to drums, those cymbals look like plates. So do the hi-hat and the snare and all the other drums. They're shaped like plates, circles. Get it? You just banging for a plate. So when you say the sticks is drumming, oh, you playing. Get it? When somebody say the sticks is drumming, the stick with the drum, the titty on it, the drum at the bottom of the gun, the clip. Yeah, when you say the sticks is drumming, you just playing, meaning just playing the drums. You ain't shooting shit. When you say the sticks is drumming, you just playing. But also, you just playing. You faking like you about that life. Oh, you playing. But also playing, like literally playing the drums when the sticks is drumming. Oh, you just banging for a plate then. Claiming you crip, you just banging for a plate for these bags in the battle rap community. When it's time to battle, you just banging for a plate for money, for a bag. Oh, you just banging for a plate then. How did I miss the symbols? The symbols, the signs, but symbols, like the symbols in the drum set scheme keep going. See? How did I miss the symbols? I should have been known you was this way. Because they gave you bands for rock, and when it kick off, you just basing. Get it? They gave you bands, money for rock, Tay-Rock, Dante Battle, get it? Tay-Rock for short. They gave you bands for rock, Tay-Rock. And when it kick off, when the altercation kick off, you just basing. You just playing. You ain't on shit. But the drum scheme continues. Get it? They gave you bands for rock band, drums. You just stick with the sticks. You just playing. When you say the sticks is drumming, you just playing. For a plate, you just basing. How did I miss the symbols? Band for rock band. They gave you bands for rock, and when it kick off, you basing. The other thing for kick off is when you kicking off that bass drum down there. Get it? You a real stepper. When it kick off, you basing. Well, every time you hit that bass, you kick off with that little pedal. Get it? Every time it kick off, you just basing. That drum down there that you're hitting with your feet is called the bass. When it kick off, you basing. You a real stepper, huh? Well, stepper nowadays is what the kids say when they sliding on their ops, shoot this, shoot that. They a stepper. Oh, you a stepper, all right? Yeah, playing the drums, kicking that damn, stepping on that pedal, if anything. See, the drum scheme continue. Hold on, pause for the cause. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, nigga. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Please and thank you. Right now, if you will, it's only gonna take 4 seconds. And then after that, whenever you get some time, you can tell somebody to tell somebody to tell her friend to tell their friends. Yeah. But please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the other drops. Because I'm not just going to break down, battles and rounds from that. I also got to get to actual hip-hop music. Like, Pusha T, Eminem, Daylight, Kendrick. Like, all kind of songs that people be wanting the bars broke down to. Not just battles. That's just how it started. Because I always been into battle rap since a shorty. But, I saw how that battle with Dante went to altercation. So when you saying the sticks is drumming, oh, you just playing. Oh, you just banging for a plate then. How did I miss the cymbals? They gave you bands for rock, and when it kick off, you just basing. Oh, you a stepper, all right, nigga. You a stepper, all right, in another sense, playing the drums. And then let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
They gave you bands for rock, and when it kick off, you just basing. You a stepper, all right, nigga.
Look at Nitty face. Tell me he ain't like that whole little drum scheme compared to him shooting scheme is a lie. He like that. He like that. That's why he gave you the fart face.
What the fuck? Wait till they...
Keep talking, it's helpful.
Twerk ain't teach you nothing?
Right.
Purses is the only thing you should be worrying about clutching. Always talking this strap. Nigga, you're strapped for funding. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs, you broke bitch, you're bluffing. The alien gonna up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted off top. I put everything
Yeah, talk to him. That's crazy. That was crazy. I like the DJ Academics Drake bar, but That off top, let's get abducted. You gonna up it? When up it means up a gun, you gonna up it? Fuck it, let's get abducted. Let's do it, then. You up yours, I do up mine. However you want to do it. Or in this battle, you want to up it? Fuck it, let's get abducted. But the third meaning is he called himself the alien. Rum Nitty called himself the alien. If you're gonna get abducted, that's when they, up someone from the ground. They abduct you. Let's up it. It is another alien too. It the clown is an alien. Get it? Let's up it. I might be reaching there, but it the clown is an alien. But yeah, Twerk ain't teach you nothing. And why did he say that? Right after, oh, you a stepper, all right. Twerk ain't, remember he talked about he stole his style from Youngblood, meaning Twerk. Well, now he's saying Twerk ain't teach you nothing. Purses is the only thing you should be worrying about clutching instead of a gun, clutching a gun, get it? Because Twerk got a case for running off with a lady purse, get it? And she was clutching her purse, get it? Worrying about clutching. The lady should be worrying about clutching. We'll compare that to Rum Nitty. Purses is the only thing you should be worried about clutching. Twerk ain't teach you nothing. Instead of stealing his bars and worrying about how he style and say his bars, worried about other things Twerk known for that can compare to you, like taking purses. Twerk ain't teach you nothing. Purses is the only thing you should be worrying about clutching. Always talking a strap, nigga. You strap for funding. Take that word and strap and just work it. You always talking about the strap. But if anything, you strap for funding, meaning broke. When you ain't got nothing, you strapped. It's hard on you. I'm strapped for dollars. Strapped for funding. That's the only thing you strap for. But also, strap also ties into the purse clutching Twerk layer too, because there's strap on the purse and you clutch that strap. Get it? You only strap. You always talking about you strap, clutching, and then he followed that up with strap, which is a strap to the purse you clutching. Always saying you strap, but if anything, you strap for funding, nigga. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs, you broke bitch. You bluffing. You ain't gonna touch nothing, meaning you ain't gonna shoot shit. You ain't gonna off nothing, delete nothing, none of that. That's what people mean when they say, they got touched. He touched them. Pause, but no diddy. But touch, you ain't gonna touch nothing, meaning you ain't gonna get nothing touched. You ain't gonna put nothing down. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs. You broke. But when somebody say touch your ribs, that means you broke. Your ribs touching. You hungry. Get it? You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs. You broke, bitch. Y'all know what that phrase mean? My ribs touching. These are old sayings that people used to say, when they hungry, ain't got nothing, broke. Remember, he's still saying things that are synonymous with Rum Nitty pockets. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs. You broke, bitch. You bluffing. Talking about what you were doing, what you got. You're bluffing. The alien gonna up it. Well, fuck it. Let's get abducted. You always talking this gun shit, clutch shit, strap shit. You go up it. Well, let's get abducted. Let's get up then. It's up. Let's get abducted. Off top.
Get abducted off top. I put everything you should be worrying about clutching. Always talking this strap. Nigga, you're strapped for funding. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs, you broke bitch. You're bluffing. The alien gonna up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted off top. I put everything The alien gonna up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted off top. I put everything you built under construction. Shortstop, I'm a short shot. You with a loaded gunman and with the punch it. ET's crash landing, about to get his whole ship busted. I'm destructive, cold-blooded. When the smoke, can't back out like the rear muffler. Air hustler, gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling.
Right.
I put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told him. We rumbling, this humbling.
Ooh, yeah, I told him. I put you on a flatbed to Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told him. Because when you put somebody that got car trouble on the flatbed, you towing them. Get it? I told them. TOWED. But also, I'll put you on a Harlem Hospital bed. I told them. Remember in the last battle with Calico when I brought up Harlem Hospital giving beds out? Yeah, he knew about that. I told him. TOLD. TOWED too. That's crazy. That's crazy. But before that, he's had bars. Off top, the alien gonna up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. Off top, I put everything you built under construction. Shortstop. Well, if you put everything somebody built under construction, meaning everything you claim you done in life, everything you claim you are in your bars, I will put that under construction. I will poke holes in it. Get it? I'll put your whole everything you build under everything you built under construction. But the double meaning is when somebody builds something, it's under construction. Get it? The guys that do construction, when they build things, off top, I put everything you built under construction. Shortstop. And Nitty is short. Get it? Shortstop. I'm a sure shot, meaning you can definitely bet on me. I'm a sure shot, but what I can put your life under construction and see the holes and poke. But I'm a sure shot. You can't break down my life because everything is there. People gonna tell you who I am. Ain't nothing to hide from. I'm a sure shot. You would have loaded gunman and went to punching. You would have loaded gunman and went to punching. Think about that now. Somebody that's using their fists against somebody with a loaded gun, but his name Loadedlux, get it? You with a loaded gun and went to punching. Well, the double meaning is Loadedlux, loaded gun. I can hit from different angles, shoot you from different angles of your life. Put everything you built under construction, break your whole life down. Get it? You with a loaded gunman. I can attack from whatever angle. And you went to punching, just punches and haymakers. Get it? You with a loaded gunman and went to punching. The other layer. Yeah. E.T.'s crash landing, about to get his whole shit busted. I'm destructive. Well, E.T. was an alien member. Who's a famous alien we know? E.T. His ship crash landed in the back of them folks' house, and they had to adopt him for a little bit till they fixed the ship, and he had to go back home. But who is Rum Nitty always calling himself? The alien. He even wore an alien costume in a 2-on-2 match, I remember, with Twerk or somebody. Yeah, with Twerk. But E.T.'s crash landing, E.T. is a famous alien. Since you the alien, then your crash landing, about to get his whole shit busted. Everything he about, I'm finna put it under construction, bust it up, cause I'm destructive. Cold-blooded. When there's smoke, you can't back out like the rear muffler, ear hustler. I'm destructive and cold-blooded. And when it's smoke, you know that's what they say now. You don't want smoke with me. The kids are talking about smoke all the time. But when it's smoke, when it's beef, when it's smoke, you can't back out. You can't try to front now all that talking you was doing in them spaces before the battle and at the face-off. No. When it's smoke, you can't back out like the rear muffler. Well, when you back out your car, the rear muffler has smoke coming out. You can't back out like the rear muffler, ear hustler. When somebody call you an ear hustler, you ear hustling. You just be listening to stuff people tell you about me and don't know if it's true or not. You can't back out now, ear hustler. I don't care what somebody told you. It ain't gonna help you win. And you can't back out now because now you up here in front of me. You got to deal with this. Can't back out like the rear muffler, ear hustler. You got to muzzle it. Watch your mouth. When you muzzle something like a dog, you put a muzzle. They can't bite, bark. But you put a muzzle on a real person who been talking crazy. Get it? Zip up. Watch your mouth. Muzzle that. Ear hustler. Muzzle it. You got to muzzle it. It's car troubling. I'll put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told them we rumbling. Yeah, and it's all rhyming too. Punch it, ship busted, rear muffler, ear hustler, Harlem Hospital, rumbling. I told him this humbling. Yeah. Gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling. Well, he got that car scheme still going. Remember, you can't back out like the rear muffler when it's smoke. Well, when it's smoke in your rear muffler and you got car troubling, that you gotta muzzle it. So it'll work. You gotta muzzle it, cause that means it's car troubling. Your car gonna stop cause of the rear muffler. It's car troubling, and at that point, you gotta put your car on a flatbed to the tow place. Get it? Yeah, I told them, but in this case, you gotta muzzle it, cause if not, I'll put you. If you don't watch your mouth, Nitty, I'll really put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Get it? A flatbed for the tow truck, but also a flatbed like the gurney. When you put somebody in the ambulance going to the hospital, I'll put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. In the room, you're laying on a flatbed, the gurney. But also flatbed is a double meaning for when you put somebody's car that's having car trouble because of the muffler, because it's smoke. You put it on the flatbed, on the tow truck. Yeah, I told them we rumbling. Get it? When you driving the tow truck to take it to wherever tow yard, the car rumbling. It's got another car on the back of it and the wheels. It's rumbling. But also, we rumbling is another word for fighting. We rumbling. We fighting up here. This me versus you. You can't win. It's car trouble. I'll put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. And he brought that line back from his Calico battle. Yeah, I put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told him we rumbling. This humbling. This gonna humble him. Get it? If you gotta watch your mouth and muzzle it from ear hustling and running your mouth, this battle is gonna humble you. Get it? This humbling. He going crazy. Everything's connected. You gotta listen.
About to get his whole shit busted. I'm destructive, cold-blooded. When it's smoke. The air.
Look, he keeps shaking up Lux. He keep giving him dap. He keeps smiling. When you know you're getting beat, what's all this friendly shit? You got to keep your face on. But no, he just acknowledging the bars. I can see it from both ways. He know that was fire, that alien up it. Let's get him abducted. Fuck it.
Ain't going up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. Off top. I put everything you built under construction. Shortstop, I'm a short shot. You with a loaded gunman and with the punch it. ET's crash landing, about to get his whole shit busted. I'm destructive, cold-blooded. When it's smoke, can't back out like the rear muffler. Air hustler, gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling. I put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told them, we rumbling, this humbling. You got to bring a nigga down to earth.
They caught it late. They caught that I told you. Yeah, I told him.
Let him work. Let him work.
Let him work.
I will put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told them, we rumbling, this humbling. When you got to bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence, I be dumbing.
Ooh, to cap that off, I gotta bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence. I be dumbing. Hold on. When somebody say they dumbing, when somebody say they dumbing, they going crazy. They going crazy on stage. They blacking out. They wilding. They dumbing out. Get it? I be dumbing. But if you bring somebody down to earth to your higher intelligence, you're dumbing down your rhymes. I be dumbing. God damn. Ear hustler got a muzzle. It's car trouble, and I put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told them. We rumbling, this humbling. When you gotta bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence, I be dumbing. When you bring somebody down to earth, a regular Joe, down to your higher intelligence, somebody that don't get it, you gotta bring them down to your higher intelligence. You gotta over-explain or break down the bars because they dumb. I be dumbing. I have to dumb it down for down-to-earth people who just waiting on gun bars. But when you got to bring a nigga down to earth, if somebody say they bring you down to earth from your higher intelligence, that mean I'm up here, but I got to bring you down to earth, bury you, put you in the ground, bring you down to earth is the other layer. When you got to bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence, I be dumbing.
We rumbling, this humbling. When you got to bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence, I be dumbing. It was all looking up like a space cadet till it wasn't.
See, that's why after he was said I'm dumbing, he said that next part like a dumb slow kid. It was all up like a space cadet till it wasn't. Get it? I be dumbing and then said something in a dumb kind of tone. It was all up like a space cadet. That's how you do when you making some fun of somebody that says something dumb. You say how they said it, but in a funnier voice. But yeah, that's something Nitty has said. It's all up like a space cadet. That's a nice bar, but it's all up till it wasn't. Till it ain't. Till you up here facing this, and now you got to go through it, and the fans saying you got 30. It was all cool till it wasn't. Basically, it was all up like a space cadet till it wasn't. I be dumbing, and it's rhyming with dumbing too.
We rumbling, this humbling. When you got to bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence, I be dumbing. It was all looking up like a space cadet till it wasn't what you wanted. Nigga, this that one-on-one in the dungeon. You can't run to the crowd, you sold it, but ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover, line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You won't run out of gas without some substance, nigga. I'm layered like an onion. Home slice, type, food for thought. You ain't bred to break off a pizza. I'm brick oven. Which of them?
Which of them? Ooh, fools like that whole food scheme. I'm layered like an onion. Home slice. But yeah, I be dumbing, and then he said, this what you wanted. He say, it was all looking up like a space cadet till it wasn't what you wanted. Nigga, that one-on-one in the dungeon. You can't run to the crowd. You sold it. Actually, think about that. If you're in a one-on-one versus somebody in a dungeon, that one-on-one in a dungeon, you can't run to the crowd. Ain't no crowd, because that one-on-one, just me and you. They can't help you out of this and gas all your bars. When it's a one-on-one in the dungeon, get it? That one-on-one in the dungeon. You can't run to the crowd. You sold it. But ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. Get it? You sold it. You was good at selling the fight, but once we get here one-on-one, that ain't gonna help you. All them lies and things you said about me on Twitter and all that, Instagram and everything before the battle, yeah, you sold it. You sold the fight well. Okay, but now we one-on-one in a dungeon. The crowd ain't here to talk to about none of that. It's all raps versus raps. And, yeah, you can't run to the crowd. You sold it. This that one-on-one in a dungeon. But ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover, meaning ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. Now it's a book scheme, get it? The script you put, all that shit you was talking, ain't nothing solid about it. All that stuff you was publishing, trying to put out there about me, and in your rhymes that you be rapping about, it ain't real. Ain't nothing solid, meaning real, your background. Ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. And I lift the cover and show the world who you really are, get it? But like a book you publish, script, lift the cover of the book, line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it, they can't gas you. But I lift the cover, line for line. Everything you said, every bar, I'll break it down line for line and prove you ain't who you say you are. Get it? That's why he said it was all up like a space cadet till it wasn't, and kicked it up, set it up with that, because that's one of his lines, meaning I will break down everything you've ever said and lift up the cover of who you really are in your bars and show the world who you really are. That is, you can't run to the crowd at that point. Because every line for line, you will get laid flat once I talk about who you really are, and the fans can't pump it. But flat line is another layer to that. I lift the cover, line for line, get laid flat. Think about somebody dying, and you lift the cover, the sheet, to see they not breathing in the hospital, get laid flat line. I lift up and it's a book scheme and net scheme, all in the same phrases. But you can't run to the crowd, you sold it. But ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover, line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You gonna run out of gas without some substance. You can punch all day, but they can only gas so much if you ain't got no substance, no extra meat and potatoes, schemes, multis, triple entendres, witty wordplay, name flip. You gotta have more than just punches. You feel me? Street symbolization, all of that mixed in with talking to a nigga life. All of that together is a masterpiece to me. Instead of just punch, gun punch, 4-bar setup, punch, gun. Get it? You're gonna have to have substance. The crowd can't pump that. But yeah, but ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover, line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You gonna run out of gas without some substance. Nigga, I'm layered like an onion, home slice. See how he showed you what he meant? That's how I know I'm right about the bars, because the next line was, I'm layered like an onion. I got more layers than just punch like you. Get it? I don't need the crowd to pump it. When they run this back and break down these triple schemes together and these bars, they'll know who won. Get it? You can't run to the crowd, you sold it. But ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover, line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You're gonna need run out of gas without some substance. Nigga, I'm layered like an onion, home slice. Type, food for thought. You ain't bred to break a piece off of it. I'm brick of it. Come on, nigga, I'm layered like an onion, home slice. Type, food for thought. Come on, food for thought is actually telling you what he just said. I'm like an onion, home slice. You just a slice of pizza compared to somebody that's layered. Pizza, microwavable, they get it right away. Layered, you gotta break it down. Get it? I'm layered, home slice, um, type food for thought. That's the type I am. Food for thought. Don't. But them are actually foods for you to think about that I just compared us to. Get it? Food for thought. You ain't bread, and kept on with the food for thought that he's talking about. Bread is another food, but you ain't bread. You ain't built like that bread to do this like me. You ain't bread to break a piece off of them, a brick of them. Which of them? Which of them? They swear rum could cook, but it's missing loving. See, you can cook all you want on stage, but if you ain't got the meat and potatoes and extra, you just it's missing loving. Get it? That's why you always saying healthy, because what I give you is the whole meal. You gotta break that thing down. You got the corn over here, the turkey over here, mashed potatoes, potato salad, spaghetti, and the fish all weave together. You know, you gotta have substance. You can't just have pizza. Home slice. I'm listening. Y'all gotta listen.
You can't run to the crowd you sold it, but ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover, line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You won't run out of gas without some substance, nigga.
But hold on, line for line get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. Is also like a flat tire. You know, line for line, your tire get flat. Fans can't pump it. Also, with gas is associated with a car too. When the crowd pumping you, that's gas.
Lay it like an onion, home slice, type food for thought. You ain't bread to break off a pizza. I'm brick oven. Which of them? Swear rum cook. Which of them? They swear rum could cook.
Right.
Which of them? Swear rum could cook, but it's missing loving. And I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin, nigga. Home front needs structure. When the phone buzzing, to the ring, a fighter hit a bellhop up for a bag, and it turned out to be luggage. Pack them up. Your career suffers.
Bellhop, luggage, pack them up. That's a hotel scheme. Get it? Bellhop is the person that come get your luggage. The bellhop, pack them up. What do you do with your luggage? Pack it up. But when you say you pack somebody up, you know, get him out of here. Put him in the box. He's done. Pack him up. He's luggage. But the bars before that was even crazier. He said, I swear rum, y'all, they swear rum could cook. Remember before he stopped on the crowd can't gas you, they can't pump it, and they swear rum could cook. That's all I've been hearing. Oh, rum nice. He an alien. He Rum Nitty one of them ones. They swear rum could cook. Okay, but it's missing loving, and I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin. Ooh, you know your favorite cousin who live out of town. When y'all going to see them, you can't wait to see your distant cousin. But I couldn't wait to see you. You talked all that you gonna do this and do that, and I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin. I couldn't wait to see you one on one in this battle. To shut all that you've been running your mouth about, yeah, the crowd can't save you. I couldn't wait to see your ass like a distant cousin. But yeah, he said they swear rum could cook, but it's missing loving, and I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin, nigga. Home front needs structure. When the phone buzzing to the ring, well, if your phone buzz, you know, till it ring, it start vibrating, then your ringer come on. When the phone buzzing to the ring, but also I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin. So when the phone rang, I was ready to come see you. When they said we was coming through and I got the call, yeah, I can't wait to go see Cuzzo. But the home front needs structure. I could get it. If you got a cousin that's always disruptive in the family, the home front needs structure. He be talking from out of town, so we can't never get to him and talk to him about how he be treating the family. But now we going to see him. I couldn't wait to see him like a distant cousin, so the home front can get structure to check that shit he be doing. I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin, nigga. The home front needs structure, but battle rap, the home front, it needs structure. Instead of just gun bar. I gotta teach these niggas the home front needs structure. When the phone buzzing to the ring, a fighter hear the bell, hop up for a bag, and it turned out to be luggage. That's Nitty. He heard the phone for a battle for me, hopped up like a bellhop, you know, because when a bell, you know, when you say phone ring is also associated with the bell. When you get to the hotel and you ring that bell till they come to the front, then the bellhop come. Yeah, that's another layer. But yeah, when the phone buzz into the ring, a fighter hear the bell. Nitty is the fighter. He heard that he got the call. He heard the bell. He hopped up for a bag, thinking it was gonna be sweet. They offered him a nice little bag to battle me. Get it? You gotta listen to what he's saying. A fighter hear the bell, hop up for a bag, and it turned out to be luggage. It turned out to be a bunch of things he got to go through. Luggage, get it? He got to go through all of what I'm putting him through up here. It turned out to be luggage, not a real bag with money. He got paid to get, his laundry aired out. Luggage. Pack him up now. Your career suffering after this. And we don't really see Nitty often as of late, because his career suffering. Get it? A fighter hear the bell, hop up for a bag, and it turned out to be luggage. Pack him up. Your career suffering.
Bag and it turned ring. A fighter hit a bell, hop up for a bag, and it turned out to be luggage. Pack them up. Your career suffering. Nigga, you ain't ballin'. Reality shows. Iman Shumpet. Nigga, shit used to be jumping.
That's one of my favorite joints too. Oh my God. God damn. Pack them up. Your career suffering. Nigga, you ain't ballin'. Reality shows. Iman Shumpet. Nigga, shit used to be jumping. Well, the first meaning is what he telling Nitty. And that's basically your career suffering, bro. You going downhill. You ain't balling. You ain't get it. You hopped up for a bag, but really you ain't balling. You ain't getting no real money. And reality shows, like Iman Shumpert. Nigga, shit used to be jumping. You used to be that nigga back when you was battling Av and others and all that before your name career started suffering. Yeah, shit used to be jumping for you, but you not balling now. Get it? You not balling. Reality shows us. Iman Shumpert shit used to be jumping. But the other meaning is crazy. The Iman Shumpert reality shows shit used to be jumping. We know Iman Shumpert don't he go with Tiana Taylor or they just got divorced or something? But yeah, now he on reality shows instead of playing basketball. Get it? You're no longer balling. Reality shows. Iman Shumpert shit used to be jumping. Iman Shumpert had the bunnies. He could jump out the building. Yeah, he was able to dunk all over niggas. But now he doing reality shows. He's no longer balling. But balling also, Rum Nitty, he's not balling. He ain't got no money is the other meaning I said earlier. But yeah, nigga, you ain't balling. Reality shows. Iman Shumpert, nigga, shit used to be jumping. That's crazy.
The ring. A fighter hit a bell, hop up for a bag, and it turned out to be luggage. Pack them up. Your career suffering. Nigga, you ain't ballin'. Reality shows. Iman Shumpet. Nigga, shit used to be jumping. Then Geechee put you on like a sweater. You could use every fucking bar from your team. Danny Myers, JC, nigga, Chat GPT, whoever. I'm like, whatever. I'm too clever.
Too clever.
Don't nobody splice it better. I've been nice forever. Ain't gonna be no cool runners with these youngins despite the error. They bobsled teams. When it's time to slide, they all gotta go right together, man.
They all gotta go right together, but they all gotta go right together. It don't matter what team you on, EFB, that's why he set it up with all them. It don't matter who on that EFB team help you right. Every time it's time to slide, y'all slide, take a battle, y'all got to go right together. But on the Jamaican bobsled team, Cool Runnings, in order for the bobsled to go in a certain direction perfectly, they all got to slide and go right together. Because if one person ain't going at the same time as everybody else, it's going to throw off the bobsled. They all got to go right together, come back left together for the left turn, right together, turn right. That's crazy. They Jamaican bobsled team. And he always gonna give you a movie from the culture to relate it to. So crazy. But look what he said before all of that though. He say, Nigga, you ain't balling. Reality shows. Iman Shumper, nigga, shit used to be jumping. Then Geechee put you on like a sweater. Get it? After nobody was hearing from Rum Nitty no more, Geechee put him on EFB, and now he EFB every fucking bar team. Now all of a sudden he getting all this, recognition again because he on EFB. Get it? After your career was suffering, you no longer balling. Shit used to be jumping, but then after everything was bad for you, Geechee put you on like a sweater. Well, you put a sweater on. Geechee put you on like a sweater. You can use every fucking bar from your team. Danny Myers, JC, Jiggy Chat, GPT, whoever. It don't matter who you use. After they put you on that EFB team, it ain't gonna help your career against me anyway. Cause I'm like, whoever. I'm like, whatever. I'm too clever. Don't nobody splice it better. Don't nobody put this thing together as good as I can. Splice something. How you, piece things together. How you splice it. Get it? I was like, it don't matter who you pick from EFB, whoever. I'm like, whatever. I'm too clever. My mind too sharp the way I write. Don't nobody splice it better. I've been nice forever. That's a rhyme. Nobody splice it better. I've been nice forever since Gray Hoodie Lux, since the start of battle rap. Nobody splice it better because I've been nice forever. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins despite the era. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins. Telling Nitty when we get outside is one thing, but we get on stage, ain't gonna be no cool run-ins and we dapping up and no, it's battle time for this money. And for my name, I'm not finna be up here playing with you, being cool with you. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins, despite the era. I don't care if it's back then or the upcoming battle raps or middle era battle rap. Whoever I rap against, despite the era, we're not cool when we get on this stage. This is war. Get it? Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins, the rhyme scheme. But yeah, I'm too clever. Don't nobody splice it better. I've been nice forever. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins despite the error. They bobsled teams. Why? Because when it's time to slide, they gotta go right together. I already explained that, but that's why he get the cool run-ins. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins. Cool run-ins, but Cool Runnings is the name of that movie with the bobsled team with John Candy, Malik Yoba, old boy from the Temptations, David Ruffin. Yeah, ain't gonna be no cool runnings with these youngins despite the era. They bobsled teams. Why you say that? Because when it's time to slide, when it's time to take a battle, slide. Come on stage, basically. When it's time to slide, they gotta go right together. But I like how he threw that word slide next to it. Because, that's what a bobsled does. They bobsled teams. A bobsled is a, bobsled, and you got to go right together in order for it to move and make those turns. But also, they go right together when it's time to slide. All these EFB niggas, including Rum Nitty, they got to go right together against me. Write your own bars. What you need a team for, basically. They bobsled teams. When it's time to slide, they gonna just write together. Now they want to jump them because I'm big voice David Ruff. Now they want to jump them. Get it? That goes off of the right together. They basically jumping me pen wise because they writing together. That's like jumping me instead of a one-on-one. If I'm going against the whole team.
Nice it better. I've been nice forever. Ain't gonna be no cool runners with these youngins despite the era. They
Why?
bobsled teams. When it's time to slide, they all gotta go right together, man.
Right together.
Now they wanna jump them. Cause I'm big voice, David Ruffin, they English muffin. Pounds on him like a Brit, figures. He got all the teeth, but ain't getting to the crumpets. Nigga, you lunching with your $5 on your side. Punk you chicken with the nuggets. Small fry, you little munchkin. Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker here with the Muppets. These EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing for you, but stand in the background, look at them, and blend in with the production. Smack gonna watch his server get wiped.
Hold on, before he go into that server wipe, computer screen, technical difficulties, troubleshooting. It's what he said before he get to that. God damn. That nigga said, they gotta go right together. Now they want to jump him. Because I'm big voice, David Ruffin. They want to jump him. Ain't that exactly what the Temptations did to David Ruffin when they tried to kick him out the group? And he was like, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. What y'all trying to kick me out the group? When they coming to see me anyway? Picture that being Lux, see? I'm the main attraction. David Ruffin was the lead singer of the Temptations. The main attraction, get it? They want to jump him. Because I'm big voice, David Ruffin. My voice is bigger than theirs in battle rap. I'm a bigger star than they are. Now they want to jump them. Figure out how can we get help Rum Nitty stop Loadedlux. You know, they got to jump them right together. Coming off of the Cool Runnings bar, they got to jump them. Now they want to jump him because I'm big voice. And David Ruffin had a big voice. He was the lead singer. Whenever he sung, girls would melt, basically. Get it? Now they want to jump him because I'm big voice. David Ruffin, they English muffin. Pounds on him like a Brit. Figures. He got all the tea but can't get to but ain't getting to the crumpets. Come on, he got all the tea, as in the gossip. Remember, that's what the girls called the tea, like gossip, the tea. He got all the tea, but ain't getting to the crumpets, the money. But that's why he said English muffin, tea, crumpets, pounds on them like a Brit. British bars, like a Brit. English muffin, tea. You know the English muffins always want a spot of tea. Put on a kettle of tea. A kettle of tea. And a few crumpets. Get it? I'm David Ruffin, English muffin. Pounds on him like a Brit. Figures. He got all the tea, but ain't getting to the crumpets. But what did he mean by pounds on him like a Brit? Y'all got to tell me that part in the comments, because I get the English muffin, tea, crumpets. Those are all British, foods and things they drink, tea and crumpets. English muffin, Brit, English, British, yeah. But pounds on them like a Brit? Figures. And what the figures got to do with it? Because I know figures like, no wonder, figures. You got all the tea. What else do he mean by tea other than tea? With the British scheme, what do tea mean? He got all the tea. Well, I said he got the tea like gossip. Is that the only tea he mean? Tea like gossip and tea like British crumpets and tea and English muffins? But what is figures? Y'all let me know. But after that, he said, nigga, you're lunching. Well, lunching, tea and crumpets. Following off of that, you're lunching. You're easy to beat. You're lunching. But you up here lunching. You slacking up here also is lunching too. Nigga, you're lunching with your 5 guys on your side. 5 guys is a lunch spot. Get it? You're lunching with your 5 guys on your side. The EFB people, Geechee, JC, Daddy Myers, and all of them. Get it? You lunching with your 5 guys. Remember he was talking about how y'all trying to jump me. Y'all right together. Got to go slide and right together. He's still capitalizing on that. You with your 5 guys. Y'all lunching with your 5 guys on your side. Punk, you chicken with the nuggets. You can get chicken and nuggets for lunch at 5 guys. Not a burger. He's saying you chicken with the nuggets. Basically, you know what I'm saying? You scary. And so is them niggas. They ain't gonna help you do shit. Getting you lunching with your 5 guys on your side. Punk, you chicken with the nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Small fry, you little munchin'. He is short. That's why I call him a little munchkin. And a small fry. Because, what? Rum Nitty like 5'4", 5'6", I don't know. But yeah, that's why he calling them short jokes. With your 5 guys on your side. Punk, you chicken with the nuggets. Small fry, you little munchkin. Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker in here with the Muppets. Still talking about his team. I don't care who you with. All them EFB niggas, they Muppets. And you in here with them. Kermit the Frog with the Muppets. And you know Kermit the Frog was scary. His girl, Miss Piggy, used to beat him up. Kermit the Frog, and he's saying you look like Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker in here with the Muppets, and it's all rhyming. Get it? Nigga, you lunching. Tea with the crumpets, with your 5 guys on your side. You chicken with the nuggets. Small fry, you little munchkin. Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker in here with the nuggets. You EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing for you, but them EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing for you but stand in the background, if anything, look at them, and blend in with the production. They ain't gonna do nothing. If it pop off for real, them niggas gonna stand back there and blend in with the camera crew, the production, and all the other people that's watching. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. They can't help you against me. What they writing or real life fighting when it's action, ain't nothing they can do to help you. And see, he coming at him and his team. I don't know why you going to right with them trying to jump me, because them niggas ain't going to do nothing but blend in with the production. They ain't going to do nothing for you but stand in the background like they doing now. Look at them and blend in with the production. And when he said look at them, you could look at them. And they basically was in the background blending in with the production. Well, hold on. Let's let them continue. I'm sorry it's so long. Sometimes you got to dwell on some certain bars. So, folks, get it. I know some of y'all already get it, and I only got to say it once, but some people will be like, what? You know, certain words are next to them for a reason, to other words. You can't just get the punch. It's words within the punch, the double schemes mixed in, and that takes a lot to break down a lot of time. My bad, the last one was so long, too.
The program ain't background. Look at him and blend in with the production. Smack on the all the tea, but ain't getting to the crumpets. Nigga, you lunching with your 5 guys on your side. Punk, you chicken with the nuggets. Small fry, you little munchkin. Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker here with the Muppets. These EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing for you, but stand in the background. Look at him and blend in with the production. Smack gonna watch his server get wiped. The program ain't running. It's no wonder he ain't got troubleshooting. His chips are down. I can even function. Your bitch is...
Oh my God, y'all get the computer scheme? He did one of those against Surf too. Free Surf, by the way. Free Surf. If anybody know how he doing, put it in the comments for me. Shouldn't he be getting out soon? Free Sue Surf. But yeah, after that he said look at him and blend in with the production. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. And then Smack gonna watch his server get wiped. The program ain't running. Smack gonna watch his server get wiped. Nitty is supposed to be Smack's server. He's about to get wiped, beat up here on stage, and the program ain't running. I'm the program. I am battle rap. The server is about to get wiped by the program. Nigga, the Smack gonna watch his server get wiped. The program ain't running. Well, if somebody's server get wiped, the actual computer program can't run. Get it? The server wiped. The program ain't running. It's no wonder he ain't got trouble shooting. Get it? Gun bars. It ain't no wonder he ain't got trouble shooting and making all these gun bars, because his chips are down. He need the money. Anything he can say in his battles to get a bag during these battles, he gonna say it. Because his chips are down. How can he even function? But that also go with the computer scheme. Smack gonna watch his server get wiped. The program ain't running. It's no wonder he ain't got troubleshooting. Get it? When your server get wiped and your program down, you need troubleshooting. Somebody got to troubleshoot it and fix it. It ain't no wonder he ain't got troubleshooting. His chips are down. Computer chip, microchip, computer scheme. The chips are down. So you need troubleshooting. How can he even function? Well, how can you function if your microchip to your server being wiped is down? It's stopping the computer from running because the chips are down. But also, it was relating to the Rum Nitty on the other layer is because ain't no wonder he got troubleshooting, because his chips are down. His money, he broke. Chips is what we call money. Cheese, guava, that paper, chips. Yeah, his chips are down. So how can he even function? If you broke, nigga, how are you able to do anything? How are you even out here functioning as a broke nigga? Get it? His chips are down. How can he even function? Chips are down, function, computer can't function. If the chip down, you need troubleshooting because the program ain't running because the server been wiped. Yeah, he can't even function. Oh, it's almost over, y'all.
It's funky, the kids is... The program ain't running. Look at him and blend in with the production.
See, that's why he hit his chest, to make sure you know he's signifying himself as the programmer and Nitty is the server. His server about to get wiped. The program ain't running. Me, I'm the program. I am battle rap. I'm what make this shit run. But the program ain't running. I'm not running from this nigga. He can't beat me. Why would I run from him? But the program ain't running.
Smack gonna watch his server get wiped. The program ain't running. It's no wonder he ain't got troubleshooting. His chips are down. I can even function. Your bitch is funky. The kids is hungry. Right. He on stage all day flipping names, but can't flip no money.
get it, and that goes back to his chips being down. And because of that, your bitch is funky. The kids is hungry. Damn, your girl ain't got nowhere to take a shower. Basically, you ain't got a crib, so your bitch is funky. Which goes back to the other round, his first round. Remember when he said, I bet your way station your safe haven is a way station. Dirty, you talk dirty in them spaces. Well, if your crib a way station, it's just like he's saying to him again. That's why you ain't got no crib, cause your way station where you live, nigga. Your bitch is funky. The kids hungry. Your chips are down. You ain't got nothing to get them to pull them up out this situation. You ain't even a man. If you got out here and your bitch is funky, the kid's hungry. He on stage all day though, flipping names, but can't flip no money. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's got to be hard on your life, man. If you out here, you can flip everybody name in the battle that you up against. You can come up with all these name flips, but you flipping names but can't flip no money. Hustle, flip money, nigga, double up. You ain't flip. You can do all that, but you can't flip no money. But you flipping names, and then he gonna go into the names that Nitty can't flip, and these are all names that are on money. Like, that's crazy. Flipping all that. He could have said any names. You on stage flipping Av name, flipping chess name. No. When he say you ain't all day spending all day flipping names, but can't flip no money. Not only can't you flip money, the names you can't even flip the names of people that's on some money, like Lincoln, Jackson, Jefferson, Grant, Benjamin Franklin. Watch, you finna go into it. That's crazy coming off. You can flip names but can't flip no money, and then go into those specific names that he can't flip that's actually on the money. Outside of battle rapper name flips that Nitty be doing, but you can't flip the names of these people on the money and get you none.
What happened?
What happened?
Lincoln, Jackson, Jefferson,
money,
Grant,
money,
Benjamin Franklin.
money.
You didn't have nothing for that?
No.
Bum Nitty?
Bum Nitty.
Fuck your soliloquies, nigga. We all gotta work and pay village fees.
Facts.
I could care less how much you dress like a 90s Wu-Tang member. He ain't no killer bees. Just cause
He ain't no killer bees. The Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Wasn't that the name of the album? And I think like Killer Bees, Wu-Tang. I get it. But yeah, Lincoln, Jackson, Jefferson, Grant, Benjamin, Franklin, you ain't got nothing for that? Can't flip no money? Or even them names? Bum Nitty? Instead of Rum Nitty, you call him Bum Nitty, because if you can't flip no money and you broke, you're a bum. See how he threw that after them names? You ain't had nothing for that? Bum Nitty? Nigga, fuck your soliloquies, nigga. I don't want to hear your stories or your bars. Fuck your soliloquies, niggas. We all gotta work and pay village fees. Right, don't nobody want to hear your little story. Pump your little story to somebody else, all your little, what you going through. You better learn how to flip some money and get to it, because your family needs you. So fuck your soliloquies, niggas. We all gotta work and pay village fees. We all got bills. We all gotta pay A, B, and C. Light bill, water bill, nigga. I don't want to hear that. We all gotta work and pay village fees. I could care less how much you dress like a '90s Wu-Tang member. He ain't no killer bees. Meaning how you be dressing, nigga. You look like an old '90s Wu-Tang member. The old style of dressing, oversized clothes, and all this extra shit. I don't care how much you dress like a '90s Wu-Tang member. He ain't no killer bees. Beasley is short. His name Bees for short. Niggas always calling him B. What up, Bees? Instead of saying Beasley. He ain't no killer bees. Wu-Tang killer, but he ain't no but the killer bees. But I don't care how you dress like Wu-Tang. As a Wu-Tang, you ain't no killer. You ain't no real shooter. Going back to that, he ain't no killer bees.
fuck your soliloquies, nigga. We all gotta work and pay village fees.
Facts.
I could care less how much you dress like a 90s Wu-Tang member. He ain't no killer bees.
Nope.
Just cause Hitman passed him a little Chrome 22, I'ma get through him with ease.
Oh, just cause Hitman passed him a little Chrome 22, I'ma get through him with ease. Easy to block captain, ease, Chrome 23, but actually Hitman passed him a Chrome 22. 22 Chrome, but Remy and Easy, the block captain, ease for short. I'ma get through him with ease. I'ma beat him easily. Get it? Just cause Hitman passed him a little Chrome 22, I'ma get through him with ease. What did Hitman do for Rum Nitty with a Chrome 22? I get the Chrome 22. Chrome 23 is a label that Remy got. I mean, it's a Battle League Remy got, and Ease the block captain. But what did Hitman do for Rum Nitty? Period. That I don't know. I ain't really been up on battle rap. I just like breaking down the bars. Cause since they let Drake in and Caffeine all that, I really ain't like that move because Caffeine shiesty and so is Drake. And half of the battle rap people going for Drake over Kendrick. I don't know why. That man is flawed. He cosplay our culture and steal bars, got ghostwriters that got the nerve to compare himself to Michael Jackson and compare himself to the greatest writers and say he the best in hip hop. Come on, man, not with no go. That's why I'm so invested in Drake versus Kendrick. Kendrick actually right. You know, Drake just used people of the culture to help write because he ain't from that life. So to get certain, he only pushed the negative stereotypes of hip hop, the thoughts, the jewelry, the chains, and all this goofy shit. He ain't never got a Tupac hit him up. I mean, Tupac, keep your head up, Brenda's got a baby type of song. You don't never hear those from Drake about the struggle, the life of a black man, our plights, our trials and tribulations. That's why I be going in on him so hard, pause, because he ain't from that, but rap like he is, or rap like he better than people that's actually from that, real MCs, subbing people his whole life. But back to the bars, my bad, just a little rant real quick. Because Caffeine and Drake got in the mix with battle rap, and that's what pushed me kind of away from battle rap, because people was, trying to appeal to Caffeine, and it wasn't pure battle rap URL no more to me. Smack was doing things for Caffeine, allowing them to take over. But yeah, what he say? Just cause Hitman passed to him a little Chrome 22, I'm gonna get through him with ease. Somebody tell me what Hitman and Rum Nitty got going with a Chrome 22 or whatever. But let's let him finish. It's almost over. My bad, it's taking long. I'm gonna keep saying that because I am sorry, but you gotta break it down.
Village fees. I could care less how much you dress like a 90s Wu-Tang member. He ain't no killer bees. Ooh. Just cause Hitman passed him a little Chrome 22, I'ma get through him with ease. I'm too big for these little C's. I'm mountain tall, they've been counting small. Rum out here looking like the last call for alcohol. Ooh. Fake
Hold on, did he just say I'm gonna get through him with Biggie Lil C's, the little Junior Mafia Biggie Lil C's line? Did y'all catch that? Just cause Hitman passed him a little Chrome 22, fuck, I'm gonna get through him with ease. I'm too big for these little C's. Oh. Little C's, well, Biggie and Little C's was in Junior Mafia, the clique. But also, I'm too big, I'm too good, my name too big for these Little C's. Get it? Rum Nitty's supposed to be a Crip. He's short. Little C's, I'm too big for these Little C's. Geechee also short, and he a Crip. Get it? I'm too big for these Little C's. Didn't Lux just beat Geechee? I don't want to hear nothing else. Yes, he did. Killed Geechee. Just like he killed Verb, just like he killed Nitty, just like he killed Hollow, just like he killed Clips. If you don't believe me, go listen to my bar breakdowns of those battles. Come back and then tell me the difference when you hear the bars broken down. And not just the little punches you caught or a few little schemes you caught. No, break this thing down. Like a shotgun. But no, I'm too big for these little C's. Biggie, little C's, but C's, Crips. I'm too big of a guy for these little C's. Short Crips. I like that.
I'm mountain tall, they've been counting small. Rum out here looking, remember, he ain't no killer bees. Just cause Hitman passed him a little Chrome 22, I'ma get through him with ease. I'm too big for these little C's. I'm mountain tall, they've been counting small. Rum out here looking like the last call for alcohol. Ooh. Fake nigga, you gonna die broke in a casket. You a magician with a hat trick. You still got bunny ears out of all that capping, nigga.
Oh, you still got bunny ears out of all that capping? Like bunny ears is when you pull your pockets out and you broke and you can only see the white parts. That's what we call bunny ears. Empty out your pockets right now. Take everything out and just pull the inside sleeves of your pocket out. Don't they look like white rabbit bunny ears? If the inside of your pockets look white, you gonna get bunny ears out of all that capping? You a magician with a hat trick? Because we know a magician with a hat trick is when they pull a bunny out of cap. But you capping, cap is another word for bullshit. You getting bunny ears out of all that capping about all this money and all these guns you shooting and still coming up broke. You getting bunny ears out of all that capping, still coming up broke. But I'm too big for these little C's. I'm mountain tall. They been counting small. If I'm mountain tall with my money and y'all counting small, nigga, the price just went up basically. I get paid more than you, nigga. I'm mountain tall. They been counting small, but he also can mean I'm up here, they down here. Because he threw in the word counting, that make me think money. I'm mountain tall. They been counting small. Rum out here looking like the last call for alcohol. God damn, if that is a bar about being broke, if I ever heard one. Rum out here looking like the last call for alcohol. Well, you know rum is a liquor, so, you know, the last call for alcohol. But rum out here looking like ain't nothing left. It's over with. Ain't the last call for alcohol is when you about to leave and go, and it's over. Get it? He out here looking like he down to his last. It's over with. The last call for alcohol. Fake nigga, you gonna die broke in the casket. Meaning you ain't got no money now, and you gonna die just as broke. Fake nigga, you gonna die broke in the casket. You a magician with a hat trick. That's why it's all rhyming. Get it? Fake nigga, you gonna die broke in the casket. You a magician with a hat trick. You still got bunny ears out of all that capping, nigga. And then he went into you a waste of my motherfucker, and that's the end of the round. You know, you a waste of my motherfucking time, nigga, and you cutting into your mother's fucking time. That's a bar, but that's also his slogan. But yeah, man, you still getting you a magician with a hat trick. Basically, in other terms, metaphorically, you're a magician with a hat trick. The one where they pull rabbits out of hat. Yeah, because you got bunny ears out of all that capping. Nigga, all that line you be doing, that cap, nigga, you cap. Well, you pull bunny ears out of a cap if you a magician with a hat trick. He could have said any other trick, but he said the hat trick, which makes you think the bunny ears trick when they pull a rabbit out of a hat by his ears. It's also known as a bunny. He could have said rabbit. He could have said you still getting rabbit ears out of all that capping. But he made sure he said bunny. Bunny is another word for rabbit too. You know, bunny, rabbit. They the same thing. A bunny is a rabbit. But bunny ears, you got to say that to sell the bunny ears bar about being broke. That's why you got to say bunny, because if you got bunny ears, your pockets is out. You inside out. You broke. Ain't nothing in your pockets but them white sleeves that look like bunny ears when you pull them out and hold them to the sides. It actually looks like you holding bunny ears. You a magician with a hat trick, but that was the end of the round, of course, because look, that's all he gonna say after that.
The casket. You a magician with a hat trick. You still got bunny ears out of all that capping, nigga. It's a waste of my motherfucking time, nigga.
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. But that's second round. I think I may have liked the first round better now. I know in the last video I said the second round was my favorite from Lux, but I'm starting to think that first round was my favorite to me. And for people that say Nitty won that first round, go back and listen to Nitty round. I'm going to even break it down in one of my next videos. I still got to do Lux third before I get to Nitty first, second, and third to begin. But listen to Nitty. Go back and listen to Nitty first round. All he did was take Lux old slogans and sayings and flip them in his own little wordplay. That's it. And a couple gun bars, which Lux been talking about both rounds and predicted. All you can do is punch, gun line, punch, gun line. I mean, gun line, punch, relate this to a gun, relate that to a gun, relate that to a situation with a gun. But no matter how you say it, it's centered around either what you'll do with a gun or a type of gun or something with a gun. You got to be able to weave and word things around other subjects, or else you're creatively famished. You ain't got nothing else to be able to create around but guns and knives and what you would do to somebody. But it's J. Reed, man, signing off. Bar-Ology, chilling with J. Reed. Bar-Ology is them, giving you the bars you need. One eye this way, one eye that way, so we can see what we see. You feel me? But enjoy the rest of y'all night. Please, if you haven't already, please hit that notification bell. Please, please, and thank you. And make sure you like the video. If more than anything, leave a comment too about the stuff you may think I missed or was wrong on. And leave a make sure you subscribe. Yeah, so my subscribers can go up and we can get this thing moving now that I'm actually on it with the proper equipment and all that. Sorry about my couple hiatuses, but we back on it now. But enjoy y'all day. For real, for real. J. Reed signing off. Bar-Ology exam.